This is live marine phytoplankton. Years ago, due to Jacques Cousteau's work, they took 40,000 marine phytoplanktons and said, which one are we going to be growing for human consumption? Got it down to 4, then got it down to 1. Nanochloropsis, that's the genus. And then from that, they're growing these massive pools of plankton in a controlled environment and bioreactors of filtered ocean water, so there's no industrial contaminants, and one form of marine phytoplankton in Europe. There's 2 facilities. They're $100 million facilities. Because there's some people out there who do realize what the future of food is. And we went to them and said, wait a second, we get this live, not freeze-dried, not spray-dried, not mixed with anything, living marine phytoplankton, vortex it through a proprietary vortexing system into an ocean water concentrate that keeps everything in suspended animation, put it in a bottle at room temperature, there it is, and you can drink it. Right there. And what is in plankton that's unique is it contains ATP. Anybody ever studied ATP? Here, I didn't know this until I got into nutrition. Here's what I found out. When your body goes to digest food, it's like it's British pounds. Doesn't recognize the currency. It's like, pun is intended, by the way. British pounds, like, I don't know what to do with this. We've got to go run it through this guy over here, which is the mitochondria. So they have to send it over to the other laboratory inside the cell, which is the mitochondria. That has to take that thing, turn it around a little bit, right? Take the protein, the carbohydrates, the fats, anything we've eaten, and convert it to ATP. And then the cell goes, oh, I know what that is. Okay, now we have energy. My friend Dr. George Merkel educated me years ago that you can cut all that out and go right to ATP, and you will get all the energy you need with no stimulation. There's no stimulant here. It's pure energy. Because you're speaking the energy currents of the body. What contains ATP naturally? Well, the basic life forms, the plankton. So marine phytoplankton has that. So when you take it, by the drop, it's powerful. By the drop. We're gonna have to throw this around the room. You guys want to try with 1 drop each? When everything's present, it goes that way. I'm just going to put that out there. You get all the minerals in your diet, right? You get your superfood minerals. This is why people go, I can do it only with celery and lettuce. No, you can't. Not today. Not the way food is grown today. I mean, organic food's baseline is barely there. It's like organic, maybe, slight little bit of minerals in soil and manure. That's organic food. That's why superfoods are critical. We got to have that stuff, add that stuff into our diet, and then what happens is we start getting our neurotransmitters functioning properly. People say, where do you get your protein? I'll show you. Let's see, Maka. I love having these great guys. Look at this team right here. You talk about superheroes over here. Kevin Gianni right here, RenegadeHealth.com, Makalicious, SuperheroTeam.com, Lee Ron. Man, you should see that guy in the bank. Out at night with a cape on, running around, calling people on a cell phone, superhero level. I mean, imagine if that was your dad. What you always wanted. Like, why are you working? Why are you in a relationship? Why do you have kids? Why do you go and work out? Why do you eat health food? You're trying to get somewhere. You're trying to get into that perfect place. What's that place look like? Paradise or paradise. Look at me over there. You know what I'm eating? Goji berries. Look at it. It's ridiculous. And there's nobody there. Why? Because they don't want it. They don't know. They don't care. How about having whatever nobody else wants and then it's cheap? I mean, all the things I actually want, like the best food ever, nobody wants it. All the things I want, like the best health ever, nobody cares. All the things I want, like the best places on earth and having the best adventures ever, there's nobody there. Look at that place. There's nobody there. It's great. These places exist. Not only that, that place right there,
where is that?
That's Havasupai Canyon in the Grand Canyon. It's one of the canyons on the southern rim. It's the most remote Native American village in America. And it cascades. There are over 1,000 pools like this over a 13-mile stretch.
Wow.
There's nobody there. Why would they go there? What's there? Who cares? being able to tune into that frequency, right? That cannot happen on biscuits and gravy. How many antioxidants do you think are in gravy? What's the antioxidant content in gravy?
Negative.
It's like negative. It's actually robbing antioxidants. Okay, let's go back to maca. Other way. There we go. Awesome. That's maca. It's raw steak, natural. That's when you pull it out of the ground. It's in the radish family. Highest altitude crop in the world. Amazing superfood. When you're wondering, like, where do you get your protein? Maca. That's where I get it. Max Planck Institute did a study on protein, found that 50% of protein is destroyed just by cooking the food. Most of us, if we haven't been on superfoods, this is the truth. Most of us, if we have not eaten superfoods raw, we never actually got protein. So our neuropeptide thing is off. It's like screwed up. That's why, raise your voice, get out of control, moodiness, depression, flip out, schizophrenia, road rage, juvenile delinquency. They're eating plenty of protein, right? They're in fast food joints every day. There's plenty of protein, right or wrong? What about some of those amino acids, essential amino acids like tryptophan, disturbed by heat? What about that? When you take this and you consume that, guess what you get? You get it all. Raw, organic, pure, original. Right to your cells. In a couple weeks, everything goes... Okay. We'll save that for the questions and answers. No, there's one phrase that kind of trumps everything here. The reason why we're all here together is because we get something really deep, way back in the deep depths of our consciousness about something. And that is, there is one phrase that dictates the universe. When God was on that computer and emailed us to the planet, He attached a zip file. That zip file, when you open it up, is a trite and true phrase known in every culture and every language through all time. Everybody here knows it. Everybody here knows it so well we cannot remember the first time we heard it. And that phrase is, you are what you eat. You are what you eat trumps them all. It trumps the law of attraction. I like Esther Hicks and Abraham and all that stuff. Yes, that's awesome. I love all those guys, Tony Robbins and Jim Rohn and Brian Tracy and all those dudes. They're amazing. But you are what you eat trumps it all. I'll put it up against anything. Somebody eats garbage, they cannot produce noble thoughts and creative ideas. It's not possible. Albert Einstein said it this way: the level of thinking that got us into this mess in the first place is not the level that's going to get us out. How are we going to get into another level of consciousness? Here's a novel and new way. How about the best food ever? Who's ready for the best food ever? Now, I've been doing this for years. Running a business, a traditional business model. I can tell you how difficult it is. I cannot reach people. Remember what Mark Becker said earlier. The reason why I do this is because I can reach way more people this way than the way I've been doing it. And it's a community of people. We can all work together and support each other and educate each other. That's what's being offered up here tonight. All of those options. And all you have to do is just go to the person who invited you here. Whoever got you here tonight. Say, hey, that's of interest to me. At any level, wherever you are. Now we deliver an opportunity. After all these years, finally it comes together, an organic, superfood, raw food company that's ready, willing, and able to deliver you a business opportunity, a health opportunity, and an education opportunity, par none. Never been done before. That turns me on. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm so excited about this. I'd like to do this full time every day. I can do it full time. In fact, I think I am doing it full time.